prophet of the Celestial Church of Christ is giving the founder of Salvation Ministry, Pastor David Ibiyiome, 14 days to apologize for his recent comment about white garment churches or face their consequences. A few days ago, Port Harcourt-based clergyman David, in a video that went viral, expressed his dislike for white garment churches. Speaking during a sermon in his church, the televangelist shared his opinion of white garment churches, noting that many would have a negative opinion of them if the new war takes place in their churches. Let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media. Harry said, "He will visit our God. I don't know which God or God he's talking about, but if it's God he meant, I guess Pastor David will be proud and willing to do so." The next reaction. Coming from Deputy Jesus, he will visit our God. Next reaction. I know they put mouth for spiritual battles. Battles of the Prophets movie. Loved it. The final reaction. This statement of his just exonerates Apostle Ibiyiome and even went further to indict himself more.
Are you looking at me?
Now my question to both of you is this Now judging from the first video, do you think Pastor David was actually right? What he actually said, do you think he was right?
I don't think it's in anybody's place to make such statements, such unguarded statements. And I don't think it's in anybody's place to judge, especially when it has come to religious matters and spiritual matters. Exactly. But then the other Oga that said you visit our God, I thought we are all worshiping the same God. Which one are we now talking about today?
I think literally visit our God is you know, in the Bible, let me not get religious here. God will visit you. They don't use God will visit you in the positive term in the Bible. You understand? Yeah. So that's the part we're looking at. Is God will visit you in negative
Old or New Testament?
Both Old and New Testaments. Especially the Israelites. When God visits the Israelites, it's always in the negative. You know, visit them with pestilence and.
However, I feel like what excuse me, Pastor David, that statement did not come out right. It didn't come out nice. I'm not going to support it. But more so, I am very uncomfortable with the other man of God's statement. It just doesn't sit right at all. Both of them should just go back home and talk to themselves. They are both adult males that can be able to have conversations with themselves. Because how do you be opening your mouth and be saying things like this? And you have people under you that you're supposed to be leading. Doesn't make sense.
Just quickly, what do you think?
Yeah, they are both leaders in their various rights. And for me, I believe there are certain things you shouldn't say publicly, especially when you are in a public setting. And regardless of what you may have against a certain religion, the best you could do is respect whatever beliefs and customs that it's inherent in that particular religion, not for you to come out and publicly condemn them. No, it's wrong.
Well, I do not fault this Celestial pastor, because really, why would you come and open your mouth? And I do not really, I do not like the Celestial Church now. But I have a right to like and not, decide to like and not, and like, you know, a particular fellowship. So I do not like the Celestial Church. But really, I would not sit down, you know, as a person, what you say stuffs about me, and I'll keep quiet. So this is just counterattack. So yeah, this is just, I'm not going to fault the Celestial pastor.
So that's David, the point.
It's a personal thing.
Yeah,
it's a personal thing. But coming out, you know, to say such kind of things, you would offend the sensitivities of other people. So
I fault the both of them for not being able to guard their tongue. Both of them were very wrong at the statements that they made.
Guy is just reacting.
That's the point.
Opposite reaction.
Yes, opposite reaction.
That's the point.
So I'm not going to fault him.
It's not. It doesn't make sense. Two cannot be wrong at the same time. Be the bigger person. Be the wise one. Since you think David was unguarded with his statement, was wrong with his statement, or whatever your reaction to it is, be the better person. And to even cap it all for me, before this trending video of the Celestial guy came out, there has been another Celestial guy. I think he was on TikTok, I saw it.
No, I think he took time
if you listened to him, you will hear wisdom. You would hear somebody that has understanding, somebody that understands position and leadership. He made a lot of statements that I cannot fault at all, because he was making sense. It's just like the situation of that man, that young man that went to speak wrongly and negatively about Nigerians in the UK, and then the other video of the other young man who came out to make more sense. Both of them probably trying to say stuff about Nigeria, but the approach, the mannerism matters, and that is why I would pick that other man over this other celestial person that we just saw his video, because you're trying to tell somebody that he's wrong and then you're being wrong at the same time. It doesn't make sense.